Melissa here, and today we have a very special video for you guys.
Hello, my name is Alma Wood, and today we're going to do a Q&A video about some questions that you have. Some questions about love, relationship, life, and a lot of different stuff that people may ask at some point of their lives have been asking themselves. So let's get started.
If you decide to use a hashtag to hashtag us or whatever, you can hashtag AskMVBeauty, and I'm the MV Beauty.
What would you consider your perfect date?
I think the perfect date, I'm more of an adventurous girl. I love being spontaneous, for somebody to be spontaneous with me. So I know typically girls are like, oh, romantic, candles. No, I think like, let's jump off of something, or let's go, do something very adventurous, something that when I'm on that date, I never know what's coming up next. I just love to make memories, and to more than anything, I think on a date, I just want to have fun. More than being like romantic and all that, I just want to have fun. I want to have fun with that person. So I think anything that involves adventure would be super perfect.
So you can see here that you can go on a date with her and have a lot of fun.
Yeah.
It's like this.
So, okay.
So a lot of the people that are watching us right now are from high school, maybe in middle school. And sometimes just to fit in, we hang out with the wrong people. So how can I choose my friends wisely?
Well, I think that you just have to really know who you are and know your values, know your standards. And there's a quote, one time I heard it, I was like in the 7th or 8th grade, and it changed my life, or freshman year, I think. And this lady told me, you know what, Melissa? You want me to tell you who you are? Show me who your friends are, and I'll tell you who you are. So really just knowing who you are as a person, not going by your emotions, not going by who's cool and who's not cool, but being yourself. And if you are able to be yourself, you are going to attract the friends that are meant to be your friends. So that's my best response to when finding friends.
So a lot of our friends want to know more about your personal life. So this question says, what is a perfect age for you to get married, and how many kids do you want to have?
Oh, okay. Well, I think marriage, it's something my parents have always taught me, and this is kind of like a golden rule for my life, is, well, one, they said, Melissa, you cannot date until after you're 18, because you're an adult, you're out of high school and all of that. So I think maybe at 18, it would be really, really young to try to get married, but everyone's different. But I think really important factors to consider, like marriage, would be maybe once you graduate college. As a girl, it's just totally different. Our answer is totally different from a guy's answer, because, also the person that you're going to get married to, are they stable? Are they financially stable? Do they have their education? Are they a professional? And so kind of as a girl, that's really going to depend. But I think a perfect age, there's not really a perfect age. It's just all kind of depending on how stable you are as a person emotionally, as a person financially, and education-wise. But if I had to throw an age out there, I would say probably between 24 is like pretty good. You're getting married pretty young, and you're probably already have your degree. So just kind of throwing an age out there, maybe 24 and up.
Yeah, actually that's a really great age. Yeah. And like, how long would it take for you to have kids, and how many do you want to have?
Well, I think that waiting between kids, like I want to wait like a million years before I have kids. But some people want to have kids right away. So it just kind of really, it's preference. But I think for me, how many kids I want is 3. I have 2 other siblings, so it's 3 of us, and we've been it's a 5-member family, and I think it's just like the perfect size. So it's not too small, it's not too big.
All fit in one car.
We all fit in one car. That's what I love. Like, we don't have those issues of cars.
You don't need minivans or
even when we go to restaurants, we're seated right away. I mean, all those things are things that I've considered with building my family, but that's my preference, is 3 kids.
Now that we talk about getting married and all of that, what would be your perfect honeymoon destination?
Okay, I have like 3 top picks that I loved. The first one would be Greece. I think Greece is so beautiful for many different reasons, but I'm not going to explain. So Greece, definitely somewhere very European. Like I would love to go to Paris and different parts of Paris. Yeah, like visit like that one bridge that has the locks. In Venice, I think like Paris and Venice. Oh, beautiful. And then the third one would be Positano, Italy. It's so gorgeous. So that would be my top three. And then my fourth would probably be like Bora Bora.
That's amazing.
A beautiful island.
Maybe we don't know any of those places, so maybe you can go one day and just show us, do another video,
take y'all along with my honeymoon.
So our friends from Instagram want to know this question. It's really personal, but they want to know, they want to know if you have a boyfriend.
Do I have a boyfriend? No, I do not have a boyfriend. I am very single. Very, very single.
So you're planning to get one yet?
I don't think I can plan to get a boyfriend, but like, I mean, with the right person and right time, very two important factors, I would definitely be open to a relationship, but right now I am single.
So guys, if you're watching this,
I'm single. Sorry, I'm really on my finger.
What's your favorite physical feature about a guy?
Definitely a smile. Definitely a smile. I feel like a lot of girls go with, oh, the eyes, but I have colored eyes, and I'm surrounded with people that have colored eyes, and so I don't feel like that's a huge, like, colored eyes, But for me, it's definitely a smile. I love when a guy has very, very, like, straight teeth, very nice smile, clean smile, and I feel like a smile, a simple smile can just change your day. Like, anywhere I go, even if I'm, like, buying something, and the cashier smiles at me, I'm like, you just made my day. So I feel like, yeah, that's definitely something when I see a guy I'm interested in or I find attractive, the first thing is like his smile.
To take a lot of selfies there.
Yeah, to take selfies, and I love to take pictures, so he has to know how to smile.
So maybe like we're starting school, right? And I guess so. So we're gonna start school in a couple of months or weeks. What can I do to become less shy and make new friends?
Make new friends. I loved my first day of school. Well, in college, yeah, because like I said, college life is different.
I think you're the only one who likes first day.
First day of school, yeah, now I remember they suck. They suck because you don't know where your classes are, you don't know who's going to be in your classes, if your friends are going to be in your classes, but I think what I would do, and I always came home really happy after my first day of school because I was always very open. Every single class, whether you switch out like different periods and stuff, you have different people, and so just being really open, and if you have like assigned seats and teachers sit you in a certain spot, get to know the people like in your area and begin to talk to them. Some of them you might already know, some of them you might not, but you'd be surprised how amazing your day can be if you can just talk to those around you, because you're going to get through the day with them. So might as well like them. And so really it's just that, getting to know the people around you, whether you know them or not, get to know them, and your days are going to be so much easier if you can get along with them. And look cute on your first day of school.
How did we know?
I know, right?
In a relationship, what can you do when your partner is pressuring you to do something you don't want to do?
Well, I think that is not a good relationship. You should not be in that relationship if you feel pressured to do something you don't want to do. I think that there's no one that owns you, so you don't need to feel like you need to be with that person. And I mean, I know as a girl, when you begin to grow feelings for somebody, you just want to make them happy, you want to accept their flaws and all of that, but at the end of the day, you got to know what you stand for. And if that person is going against what you believe in and is going against what you stand for and what you believe is right, it's not the relationship you should be in. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. And in life, you grow up and you might not even be that same person anymore. Mm-hmm. You might become better and think, what was I doing? Because especially if you're young, if you're young, like if you're in high school or something and you have a relationship and you feel pressured to do something in that relationship, like, oh my gosh, you're going to grow up
and you're going to regret it.
And you're going to regret that one decision you made when you were a little girl. because you're gonna mature, and that's the thing, is that many bad decisions we make was in our immaturities. So it's just kind of like, don't fall under that pressure, because you'll regret it as you get older, and you don't want that.
How can I convince my parents to let me go to places with my friends without them tagging along?
Okay. Yeah, it can be weird to have your parents tag along
24/7 with you?
Yeah. Well, for me, my parents were personally always really strict. Like, I could never, unless they were like a really close family or family member, I could never go out like with my friends when I was younger. But as I grew older, my parents gave me more trust, and that's the number one thing, is trust. My mom, you can have the most happiest life if my mom trusts you. If my mom does not trust you, you can be the most miserable person on the planet. And so I think that, when I was misbehaving and stuff, like, it's so crazy how parents know, because they're very like, no, you can't go anywhere.
You can hang out with them.
Yeah, because they see your attitudes. They see that you're not really you're not really behaving well, so they're kind of scared for you to go and still be misbehaving. So I feel that if you can gain your parents' trust
and value it,
and value that trust, your parents will find it in their heart to be like, you know what, yeah, you can go with your friends, not because I trust them, but because I trust you.
Yeah.
So that's my tip.
And I bet there's a lot of girls over there that are like, maybe I like this guy and everything. So one of the questions is, how can I get my crush to like me?
Your crush, okay. Well, who's your crush? That's like a big question. Oh, my nose is stuffy. Well, oh man, it sucks having a crush and not knowing if they like you back. Okay, anyways.
Experience?
Experience, right? I'm hurt. I'm just kidding. No, I think that having a crush, like, it's awesome, because I think you're really like discovering what you like, what type of people you like. But if you have a crush and you don't know if he likes you, I think always, like, you can't, okay, as a girl, the way I've been taught is, no matter if you're dying inside to have that person, you will never tell a guy you like him if he doesn't tell you first. Like, for me, that's still a rule. Never in my life, like, I would never do that unless knowing that that guy is interested in me first, because guys should initiate. So I feel like if you have a crush, just maintain open, be available, and if he writes you, be like, hi, be gracious. And guys want to know that, okay, you know what, she loves when I write her. Maybe I'm going to write her some more. And don't be discouraged if maybe, you begin to talk to this person and you don't have anything in common. Know that, okay, why do I have a crush on this person? It's not just the physical, like, just because he's cute. No, there has to be something more within you, in there, like, we have this in common, or we have this in common. And so I think if you have a crush, one thing that as a girl you can do is find something in common that you have and talk to him about it. Or when he approaches you, be very available, be very chill, but also kind of give hints like, I like you, I'm interested in you. And guys, if they're interested in you, they will respond. So don't feel like I have to make it more obvious that I like him. No, that guy probably already knows that you like him. But if he's not responding, maybe he just doesn't feel the same way, which sucks if he doesn't, but you just gotta move on. At least he's only a crush.
We already talked about a crush and the guy you like and everything. So how do I know it's true love, and how do I know when I have found it?
True love. Well, I think that kind of goes into the question when you ask me, like, what's the right age to get married? Something that I've always been taught is, Melissa, you're never just gonna date around. Like, when you are dating, you're dating that person or in a relationship. You're in a relationship because you see that person as your potential husband. This could sound super old school, and you're probably gonna go, never mind, this video's not for me. But it's so true, because in a relationship you give so much of yourself. Why would you give it to the wrong person?
Yeah.
You're giving your time, emotions, so many things. And so first, with finding true love, you have to be at that right dating age, you know, of that, to be able to open your heart up to love. And, you know, with finding love and knowing that you found it is, you know, love is not just loving somebody that you're going to marry. Love is a love that you have for your family. You know, you can love family, you can love your mom, love your dad, and just knowing how passionate you are about them. Like, I would do anything for this person. Like, this person is going to be with me for the rest of my life. Just seeing maybe a person that you're falling for, you're in a relationship with, like, you don't start a relationship already in love with that person. You gain it, you know, you begin to love them. And I think a sign for me when I'm in love with somebody is that, you know, that I can just really begin to see them in my future. You know, like, I can really see myself with this person for the rest of my life, and I can be myself, and he can accept me and I can accept him, and there's just there could be a lot of depth in a relationship, and I think that is signs that I'm finding the one.
Like, it wouldn't be fair enough to be with a guy 2 years and then he proposed to you, like, no,
Yeah.
I don't see you as a husband.
I don't see you as a, no. You know, it's like, if I'm growing to love this person, I stay in the relationship. If I feel like it's been 2 years and I'm still not in love, it's probably not a relationship you should be in.
It's probably not gonna be.
Well, guys, that is all. That is the Ask MB Beauty Q&A. I'm pretty sure this is going to be a super long video, but I think it's so worth it. I hope that somehow you could relate to some of these questions. I really gave my point of view in every single question that was asked, so I hope you guys enjoyed it. And I also wanted to welcome my guest, Alma Wood. She's amazing, and so you probably saw her in the lace braided bun that you can also click on the link down below. Go watch it, she's in it. Subscribe to our channel if you're not subscribed. Follow us on Instagram, and all that information, you can find it down below. And well, we hope you guys enjoyed it. Enjoy the rest of your summer. Bye. Jesus, let's take a moment to pray.
So our next
I'm gonna focus. I'm gonna look at the camera. When I answer, I'm just gonna look at the camera. Because looking at you is really hard.
I have to be mature about these questions. Okay, this is my friend Weisty.
Yeah, there's this quote that says, oh, my nose is stuffy. Okay, ask me again.
Next question here is, what would you consider your I'm not going to look at you.
Just look at the camera. Just look at the camera. Don't look at me. I'm not going to look at you.